Now, I don't want to say Maino on Vladtv Cappin, but I thank Maino on Vladtv Cappin. Forgive me for being late, but I'm just seeing this Maino Vladtv interview. Now, I need to get Maino back on the phone because some of the things he said in that interview, in my honest opinion, respectfully, was suspect. Now, I'm not going to come flat out and call cap, but this section where he put out about the sneaker store robbery was questionable. This is Police Vlad, so we got to look at the transcript instead of playing the video. So Vlad asks this dude, Maino, he says, well, how about you now that you have jewelry on? It's insured. We talked about this. Would you file a police report if you got robbed? So I've been without the police report. There's no insurance claim. Here goes Maino. Early on in my career, was this 2006. There was an incident. I don't know if I remember. I think me and you talked about this back then when a dude tried to rob me in a sneaker store. Of course, Vlad tries to egg him on. So he says, remind me, it's been a while. And this is Maino. I was in a sneaker store in Brooklyn. Young dude ran in there, put the gun in my head, whatever. So Vlad's like, you mean to your head? Oh, so man's like, okay, I fought him, tussled with him and all that, and I wound up getting the gun. He wound up being shot twice. So he's implying that he shot him twice. Yeah, true story. Good for you. Good for me. Definitely. Well deserved. Yeah, okay. Were you charged with anything? No. Okay, self-defense, right? Okay, this is where it gets crazy, y'all. Maino says, no. This happened inside of a store. So there was like a door. The way that buzz you in, when he came in there to rob me, the other person that was with him wasn't able to get in because all the girls that was in there ran, and so they ran out, and he wasn't able to get inside the store. So once that happened, he get hit. I go to run out, the police out there already. They like, get down on the floor. I get down on the floor, and they like, you hear Maino? He says, I get down on the floor. They like, the people out there like, no, that's Maino. No, that's me. No, that's me. You know, they came here, they tried to rob me, so no, I never had to go to no court. I never got charged, nothing. He actually was saying, yo, he shot me. Oh, so he was trying to tell on you. Absolutely. That happened. Ain't that some? But this is how you... Okay, I'm going to stop right there. Maino, let me tell you why I'm mad. For one, all this nigga asked you was a simple ass question. You got jewelry on now. I know it's insured. If somebody robbed you, will you file a police report? To keep from answering yes or no, you told this whole goddamn John Wick ass story about how you disarmed the nigga, spun his pistol back on him, popped him 2 times, and then twist your foot like Kaiser Sose and walk away from the goddamn police. And you expect for us to believe that shit? Maino, turn that goddamn phone line back on, Maino. Go, nigga, go live and turn that goddamn phone line back on, and me and you gonna talk about this. We need to talk about this before Hassan Campbell see this shit. I don't know if Hassan seen this shit. I'm pretty sure Hassan didn't see this shit. Because if Hassan saw this shit, he would be having a goddamn field day with your ass right now, Maino. This is the most outrageous story I've heard in a long goddamn time. This is worse than the goddamn fat motherfucker with one Fat Joe talking about he robbed 70 kids in the gym. And he had the kids that he robbed holding the jackets of the other kids while he robbed some more kids over it. That is unbelievable as that story was. This story might have that one actually beat. Due to the simple fact that you made it appear as though NYPD was satisfied. I said, since when has anyone known NYPD to pass up on a 2-for-1 special? That's what they call a 2-for-1 special. We got 2 niggas at one time. We got the nigga that did the robbing and the nigga that shot him. Let's run you both down to the jailhouse to information. I'm trying to figure this out. How, Maino, was the officer able to call you later on down the line and find out if you wanted to testify unless they got a phone number from you? And if they got a phone number from you, did you write a statement on the boy who robbed you? Because I don't think that they would have been willing to lock him up and ignore the fact that he's saying you shot him based upon the mere witnesses saying, oh, he tried to rob him, he tried to rob him. If you don't corroborate that, or you don't back that up and say, yeah, he tried to rob me, I don't see how they're going to lock up a man with bullet holes in him if the alleged victim is standing right there and not saying that. So, Maino, did Vlad trick you into telling on yourself or talking too much when he asked that one police question about would you call the police if somebody robbed you for your jewelry? I think Vlad, you know in the history of Vlad, soon he asked you something about the police, you fumbled the ball, man. You fumbled the ball. You just start talking crazy. You don't know what the hell you sat up there and said. It looked like you fumbled the ball, brother. Yeah. And after all that you told, which you could have really just jammed yourself up just now, we're putting that out there like that. Your name, your credibility, your word, your honor. You know, I came at you respectfully like a G. You know, you spoke to me respectfully. I wanted to leave it there. But this got holes in it, brother. What we gonna do? You don't want Hassan to get a hold of this, man. I'm telling you, we need to straighten this out and put a correction out there or something before your biggest fan gonna get on your ass about this. Yeah, I ain't got no choice but to tag him. I ain't got no choice. I don't know if you was watching or not, Maino, but I made a video a week or two ago. I told everybody, Vladtv and Adam 22 is the exact same thing as bootleg. They bootleg. You know what bootleg is? That's the white boy that run the ghetto gaggers, where they come down and they violate them black girls for a couple of dollars. That's what they doing to y'all. You just went on ghetto gaggers, and the man had you up there gagging on your words and playing with your credibility, brother.